with Diamond McAllister. Right now I'm outside with my little dog. She keeps getting in the way of the camera. You might see it. Yeah, that's her right there. I know you can barely see her good, but what today we gonna be doing is changing the oil in this. Go sit down, Isabella. Go sit. Bye. Go sit. So I don't know how much oil this bikes take, but I'm using this type of oil, premium. Say, I don't know what say means, but I hope it's not synthetic. I hope it's not synthetic, because if it is, then it'll destroy my engine. But pray to God that it's not synthetic. Now she's gonna go wander off by herself. Good. And I use 10W40. That's what the manufacturer said use. So since I don't know how much I'm supposed to use, I'm gonna pour it slowly. Well, I'm gonna look at how much I take out, and what I'm gonna use to like keep it is just a old like gallon of juice container. I was gonna get some scissors and just cut it out so we could have like a big space instead of the small space. So I might do that real quick. So I'm gonna call my little brother back. Alright, YouTube, so now I got the container and everything ready. So this pit bike, I think all of them take 11/16 socket to take the bolt out. So what we gonna do, we just gonna place this up under here. And the drain bolt is always the biggest bolt, so I'm gonna loosen it up a little bit. My tools are rusty. I just leave all my stuff outside, like I don't even care about it. So, and it doesn't work right, so I don't know which way to turn it. So I'm just loosening it up. At least try to loosen it up. Okay. So I don't know which way. Hopefully. Alright. Is it supposed to go to the left or to the right? That's my question. Is I'm tightening it or loosening it? Like, I don't know. Hold up, I just probably supposed to be going to the right, cause. Oh yeah, the right. Alright, so I mean the left. Right, oh my god. I was tightening this thing. So I don't know how hot this oil is gonna be. The engine is still warm. So what you're gonna do is just warm your engine up and let it run for a little bit. Run for about like, do a cold start, ride it around. After it warms up and stuff, just ride it around a few times in the field or something, or wherever you live at. And just let it like ride it for about a good 10-15 minutes, then come back, let it chill for about a good 10 minutes. And the engine should still be warm, but not like hot. You want it to be warm so that the oil will drain out good for you, and there all the contaminants will be out. My engine is starting to get cold again. I just rode it, but it's warm, but the pipe is getting cold. So yeah. So now we just go take that drain board out. Let me get a different angle. So now we go check that drain board out. I already loosened it up. I don't know how hot it's gonna be, so because the engine's still kind of warm. So we gonna do this kind of fast. And I've seen a lot of people do this. And I just got this the first time I'm changing the oil on a dirt bike. Hopefully it doesn't burn me behind. Oh snap. I can see the oil. Alright. So now it's gonna drain out the whole thing. That nasty behind oil. Ugh. Ugh. Why does the oil look like that? It looks so nasty. It looks like some type of smoothie. Some oil smoothie. Y'all want some of that? But no, it looks so nasty. Like, oh my god. Like, dang, was I supposed to bin change this crap? So I'm gonna just okay. So since that, I'm gonna take off this cap over here, the dipstick, and now you see it's draining a little bit more. And this thing is kind of hot, so I'm gonna put it back in the socket wrench. Wipe this bolt off and stuff. Isabella, go sit down. Bye. All right. Get out of the way. You're gonna make me fall. Alright, so your bike is still probably having a little slow leak. So what you want to do, it's not over. Trust me, it's not over. You want to lean your bike like straight up and move the thing that you have, your container, whatever you're using, to keep the oil in. Trust me, you want to move it. Like, I'm making mistakes right now. It's my first time doing this. But yeah, move it. So, because when you move the bike, it's going to move with you. What I was thinking of doing, and since a lot of people who have pit bikes, I was thinking about just like kicking it over a little bit. But I was thinking about kicking it over because there's still more oil in it. And there'll be a little bit more oil that'll come out. I was thinking about doing that. And notice I'm not using my hand. There's a lot more oil that needs to come out. Okay. I want to get every single drop out of here. Because I don't want any more contaminants in my engine. I'm going to go on here and dang, I should have brought some paper towels and stuff. So I can wipe off the gaskets and all that crap. Okay, if you want to, you could like start it. Well, not start it right now, but like turn it over with your hand. That's what I've been doing. If your hand is not strong enough, just do it kind of slow. Try to do it slow, Snap. Try to do it slow. The main thing that you want to do is just try to get all the oil as possible out of your engine, so you don't have that nasty oil in there, especially the factory oil that they send you inside of the machine. So I guess that all the oil is out of my machine right now. Oh no, there's still a little bit of drip. Okay, there's still some more oil. If you want to, you can shake it. There'll be some more oil that comes out. But I want to get everything as possible out of this machine, because it's oil that, this is the oil that comes with the machine, so that, and sometimes most of the manufacturers, when they put the engines and everything together, they only put a little bit of oil in it. So when you first get your bike, make sure you check the oil level. I never checked the oil level until about probably like 4 days later, when I had the bike. Because I thought, like, you'll think that every brand new bike will be perfect, like nothing will break on it, but it's man-made, so everything on the bike will break. No bike is indestructible. I've seen KTMs that will snap in half. I've seen KX that the fork has came off of from doing plain and simple stuff. I don't know how long the person had the bike, but I've seen a KX front fork snap in half. I've seen a KTM snap in half. I've seen a lot of stuff. I ain't never see a CR, but it's man-made, so it's gonna break. It's not indestructible. No bike is indestructible. So, that being said, my mom didn't really want me to do this because she said that I'll mess up the bike, so let me just try to get a little bit more weight out. Oh yes, another thing, something going wrong with my engine is that when I started up, I guess because I didn't have enough oil or something. But let me let you guys see what it looked like, man. Like, this oil is so nasty, dog. Y'all want some of that smoothie right there? Look at that nasty oil, man. Like, it look like a gray smoothie. Like, what the crap? So right here, it tells me a little something about the bike. I can't keep it straight. Okay, let me try to keep it right here and zoom in. It tells me a little something about the bike. It's not focusing neither. Okay. But yeah, it tells me a little something about the bike right there. It says after I went about 50 km on the bike, the strainer and the speed is not allowed to exceed. Okay, so it says before. Okay, so what is this yellow thing? This yellow sticker is telling me before starting, check the oil, check the engine oil level. That's what I was just telling you guys. Make sure you do that. During the running in, That means during the break-in in the engine, change the oil only once. Okay, so this is my first time changing the oil, so I believe that Isabella, get over here. I believe that the engine has broken in because I have loaded and unloaded the engine many of times. I have went over the strainer or rev limiter a couple times by mistake. And I think I hear a rod in the engine like knocking. I don't know if it is, but okay, so let's finish this video. It's already 10 minutes, man. I only want it to be 14. So it says the strainer and the speed is not allowed to exceed 50 km. I don't know what 50 km/h is, but I'm guessing that's 45 miles an hour in km. So yeah, let's put the new oil in. Okay, so since I need to put the drain bolt in. So make sure you put the drain bolt back in with the washer. Make sure you take out the washer too. And wash your hands after this because you don't know what's been in the new bike, like the oil and everything. And make sure you clean around the gasket and stuff. I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't have nothing to clean it. But I'll make sure I clean that though. I'll definitely clean that soon. So I was actually snugging it even more and I didn't know. So right is tight. Yeah. It's loosened. I should have knew that. So you just want to snug it up on there. You don't want to get it too tight, and you definitely don't want to leave it too loose. It's all your oil will come out your engine. So what we gonna do now is I could always wash these shorts. So what I'm gonna do now is just take this out and wipe it on my shorts because I don't have paper towel with me. So I know that's kind of crazy, but I don't have paper towel outside with me. Get out the way! I'm trying to see the camera. Move. So you just put your dipstick on something clean. Get your oil. Okay, so this is great oil. It says motor oil, so I'm guessing that it will do us a good favor today. And guess what? Since I cut out this like this, I can use this as a funnel, almost exactly like a funnel. No, I can't. They won't let me. So what I'm gonna have to do is just do it slow. Get out the camera, Isabella. What the way? They don't want to see you. They'll see you later on in the next videos. Move. Or you get messed up or ugly. So what you're gonna do is just fill it up slow. Just fill it up slow. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna just check it every now and then. I'm gonna go halfway and let me see where I'm at now. Okay, so this is about. Okay, so where do I need to be? Okay, so I need to be probably like 700. So 700, and I need to be probably like right there. So let me put the dipstick in and check what's my oil level. Isabella, what you doing? Okay, so the oil is not even on the dipstick, so I know I have to go more, a lot more. So watch the next video. I know this video been kind of long.